Okay, so first you have to turn the switch 17 to 0. It indicates that we have the spelling bee on. So in spelling bee we can form 2 to 5 letter words. So let's start with at.
So we have apple and apple, it matches. Now if you try and match the word apple with the word rose, it won't match. Or apple with the object rose, it still won't match because rose matches with rose, as you can see. And you can match a banana with a banana and it matches. And if the child tries to match to banana, pineapple, or banana,
Put 3 objects, please.
rose, it will not match. Now if you have more than 2 objects, it gets confused, but that's not its fault. It's because they were not in the visible range, because that is our visible range today. And now still, and this is your matching game. That's enough we need.
Which is a word. So if I place A, it shouldn't recognize it because A doesn't form a word. Then we put at, so it's the right word, it projects green. If I remove T and put H instead, it's not a word, so it's red. And another word we can find is if we make 3 letter words. So AHE is not a word. AE isn't a word either. But ATE, 8 is a word. So what other words can we find? We can make okay, starting with 4 letter words. So we can start with H. It's a single letter, so it doesn't form a word, and it's not a wrong word either, so the projector doesn't project any wrong feedback. And then HE is a word, it's he. And then HEA is not a word. And if we add T to it, heat, it is a word. So if I remove A from it, het is not a word. Let's say I make it
Heat.
HTE, it's still not a word. So if I add an A to the equation, it becomes hate. So hate is a valid 4 letter word. So 8 is still a word, so the feedback remains green. But if I make it ATHE, it's not a word, so it turns red. Rearranging it, 8 is still a word. Adding an H makes it ATEH, which is not a word. TEH is also not a word. TE is also not a word. If I add A, T is a word. So that shows it works for 3 letter and 4 letter words. Bat.
Bait is not a word.
But bat is. So we can make a 4 letter word. If I add an H to it word, it's still a word. BTH is not. But bath is. And
Bath. Bath is.
I don't know.
Yep.
It is.
It is.
Something is wrong with the weight, guys.
Bait is not a word.
It is not. Maybe.
No, don't put it below it, right? That confuses it.
No, the y-axis doesn't matter anymore. So bait is a word. Which one is not?
Bathe. 5 letter word.
So to that we'll have to rearrange a little so we can actually place 5 letters on it. It is a word. But if I place it this way, it is not a word.
Yeah, happy.
For some reason, it's the 4